Louise M, you know where we're at. Saturday, about 9 a.m. Good news and bad news, people. No, I'm kidding. 55 Fahrenheit, 12 Celsius. 55 Fahrenheit, 12 Celsius. Canuck Mike, Brooklyn John Fremont, Rich Medina, thanks for the tips, guys. Very much appreciated. Jersey Dave, too early for the steakhouse, buddy, to go visit them and say hi.
This big wheel features a spin lever and high odds. One and only big wheel that allows you to spin the wheel. Take a chance and spin this big wheel.
Well,
Just take a look at the numbers on
Hank Diaz, buddy,
see how high the odds are.
we got some news, buddy. Can you believe it? Looks like local ESPN group here. They got their radio things set up. Here's that Ace Dragon walk that I talked about that was on the billboard there. I don't know if we walked by it or not. A little too early for them to be open. They'll be open later. I didn't even bring a jacket with me, people. Not even a light one. The Big Chill, little too early for them to be open. I don't even know if they're open, honestly, because I don't remember seeing them open anytime soon. Recently, I should say. So, that's just the way it goes sometimes. Sometimes things work out for you, sometimes they don't. Krispy Kreme. Got a line, buddies. Phil, I expect 300 comments from you on this video. I'm kidding. $2.99. Ooh. Why is there shade out here? That's not good. This really doesn't help anyone, what I'm about to say. But when I was coming in, at the back of the Hard Rock, not joking, they had like a helicopter with a hoist at the back of the construction project. And I think, I don't know for sure, that they were going to hoist something up to the top floor there. Like I said, I couldn't see it, unfortunately, from the Treasure Island parking garage because the Mirage Hotel was in the way. But I was like, what the hell? And I wasn't going to walk that way because I'm like, well, if I walk that way, I mean, really, what am I... That's all I'm going to see. So I was like, whew. Maybe I should have brought me a jacket. I'm a little cold out here. It's okay. Realistically, it might be a little cool right now. But all I need to do is get to the sun. I'll be totally fine, which should be on the other side of the Fashion Show Mall. Louise M, we have a Mensa here. Mensa alert. Look at her. She just apparently thought, oh yeah, let me just walk where there's no crosswalk or anything. Like, did you not notice that there was no crosswalk, that there weren't any signs saying, hey, what do you call it? You know, walk, don't walk, the usual signs. The white hand or the red, wait, is it the red hand or the white hand? Shit, I don't even know. I just know one's white means go, red means stop. Like I said, it's 9 in the morning, so this area is going to be pretty quiet here today. The good news, when I'm coming back from my North Strip sidewalk here, the water 2 for $5. Hopefully, won't need to grab any, but 2 for $5 is not absolute worst. So, if you remember, I had that one walk where there was some local news reporter that had reported on the price of a certain type of bottle of water. I want to say it ranged from, could be wrong, $3 or $4 up to, I think it was $9, depending on which casino you were at and obviously which gift shop. It was like, holy crap. Looks like some good wings and some good burgers. I don't know, can you hear that sound? Anyways, I don't know if you could hear that sound, but I think that's the helicopter that's hoisting stuff up to the Hard Rock. Kind of wild. Louis M., with your expert knowledge, sir, if you're watching this, what do you think they would be hoisting from the rear of the construction site up to, I don't know, the 15th? I don't know. No, they got to be at probably the 20th floor or so by now. I mean, I can't even imagine the cost on that thing to rent a helicopter to hoist crap up. Like, that shit's wild. Well, so much for thinking I'd be right in terms of the sun just on the other side of the Fashion Show Mall. Oh, hey, here's our lady friend. Just made her own path there at Spring Mountain. I thought at this hour, like I said, that the sun would be up over this area, but it's not. Well, it is right now, but it's about to not be there. So it's all good though, folks. Phil, are you jumping up and down? They're like, oh my gosh. We're going to the North Strip. We're going to go on a Southwest Airlines flight too while we're at it. No Starbucks this morning. Had a big old cinnamon roll. Glass of water. That'll get us through, I'm hoping, the morning. don't know how far north we'll go. It's going to kind of depend on everything going on. Oh, sounds like someone's in a NASCAR race there. What do you think, Ricky? Where are the Dodgers fans at, buddy? Gerardo, what do you think? Is that going to be our thumbnail? Because let's face it, if this is the way we're walking today, then honestly, let's face it, there's probably not going to be a single entertainer. So, Roro, bad news on this one, buddy. In fact, if you're watching it and you don't see an entertainer on the thumbnail, when it comes to this one, no need to put any timestamps or whatever like you usually do, which is very much appreciated, by the way. Oh, shoot. You know what? Hallelujah. All right. I'm going to try my best. This thing does not zoom in very well. But if you look right above there, hopefully you can see a helicopter. All right. Just so you guys didn't think, like, what the hell's wrong with this guy? Does he think he's Jimi Hendrix or the Grateful Dead seeing things, or what? Now we got the sun. Now we're going to be good. Looks like someone had a little buffet here. Who was this? Jay, did you visit the Holiday Inn again last night? At their old Boardwalk Casino? Or I shouldn't say Holiday Inn. I should say the Boardwalk Casino. With their 24-hour-a-day buffet. Before any of you get all excited and start searching up Boardwalk Casino. It's a casino that used to be here a long time ago, like when I was at the Planet Ho, what is it? Probably a good 20 years ago. Since been torn down. But yes, that's right. They had a 24-hour buffet. And for the life of me, when I was on Graveyard, I would occasionally have people, like I've said before, who would check in and be like, hey, is that Boardwalk place open? Really 24 hours? Sure is, buddy. I never was like. I'm pretty sure they didn't get a whole lot of people coming through there, so I don't know how long that food would sit there, but hey, better you than me. I wasn't going to tempt fate. Now, Hanky Hank and everybody out there, like I said, I got some news stories. One of them I didn't include, which I had just seen a quick little blurb about it. But the Las Vegas Convention Center, the original one, they're closing in on their $600 million worth of renovations. But I don't know exactly when it's going to be done. They didn't give a specific date, or at least I don't remember it. But they said they're closing in on being finished with that. So I know Jay occasionally, you know, some folks that come out here for conventions. So I don't know if it's going to affect them, because I don't know if it's normally in the Mandalay Bay Convention Center or the Sands Convention Center. Obviously, it could also be in the Las Vegas Convention Center. Las Vegas Convention Center, they got two places, and they're pretty damn massive, we'll just say that. One of them, like I said, they renovated. The other one, It's where the Riviera Hotel and Casino used to be. And like we've discussed many times before, that's what fuels the Sunday through Thursday crowd usually, are conventions here. A lot of money brought in. Oh, the sun is so nice. Guys doing some work here. We got a wave to open. I still don't understand how New York. Here's that Zook or Zauk. Day club, nightclub. Brooklyn John Fremont, buddy. I think this is Mulberry Pizza. I'm gonna have to double check on the name there. Or maybe it's Mulberry Street Pizza. Hey, Dudley. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Oh, it's a pink Mustang for T-Pain. Oh. Hey, I was right. Mulberry Street Pizzeria. I don't know what this Mahindra thing looks pretty small and weird. Tractors? Oh, I don't even know, man. If I can't drive that on the road, forget about it. Lobos. We got the Welcome to Fabulous Rodeo Vegas sign. The weather right now, for those of you that are watching and are envious, yes. Remember, we'll run out of water out here. You guys that are in those cold areas, the chance of you guys running out of water is pretty much zero. So. This guy's memorizing the entire menu. Am I correct, Jackie B? Taylor Blair? Everybody in agreement? Oh, look at this place. That's a pretty cool entrance here, huh? Bar over there. I'm gonna say, what restaurant in this town doesn't have a bar? Oh, we got a Monopoly machine. We're not gonna play, we're just walking. We won't walk the whole casino either. We'll just go in a little bit and check it out. We got more to go to. I want to make a correction as well. I did make an error in my reporting. So that MGM email that I talked about saying 25% off of room rates, I was incorrect because I got another email from them. And they were like, hey, dummy. No. But in all seriousness, they it was a $25 resort credit, not 25% off. But they said low rates combined with the $25 credit. But you still got to pay the resort fee, which is up to $55, it said. Like, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, Kathy in Pasadena, look, it's Juniors. You're gonna be here shortly, probably about a little more than a week, huh? Woo. You're gonna get some cheesecake from Juniors? It's busy. Yep. For those of you that are wondering, National Finals Rodeo still in town. I think today's the last day. It's the 13th. Rick A., there's your Dodger fan. He said he drove up from LA. Looks like he's a Freddie Freeman fan. Got a line here for Suns Out, Buns Out. Must be a breakfast joint, I guess. Now, the last time we walked, we went upstairs, but I don't really recall anything being up there. I think there were some stores, maybe like a Starbucks. So I think this time, I don't think we'll do that. Sushi, Japanese restaurant and sushi bar. Never been there. Elevator family. I know you guys, and I keep bringing you up here and there. Because it was a good question. Hey, where do you take the missus sometimes, you know? So for sushi, you got to have a rental car to go there or Uber it. Not that I would suggest spending that type of money just to go there. But Bluefin Sushi out in Henderson, really good. They got a roll, not kidding, called the Wet Dream. I don't know. I can't remember the ingredients at this time, but that's my favorite. And don't just be like, oh my God, Dirty Mind Eric. There's Yamasushi. There's one in Chinatown, which is Spring Mountain, where we were at on, what do you call that street? Treasure Island, that's Spring Mountain there. If you went down that street, heading west, probably about a mile or so. It's on your left-hand side. They also have one on Flamingo. That part of the neighborhood area on Flamingo, not the greatest area. Not the worst area, but not the greatest either. Trying to think who else. Oh, there's one on Tropicana. Gorilla Sushi. I like them. Price-wise, it's not ridiculous. I don't feel like it's ridiculous. One thing I will tell you about Bluefin Sushi that's kind of annoying to me and the wife, for those of you that like sushi, when you go to sushi places, usually they always include like one dessert at the very end, right? Like usually mochi, ice cream, something, right? But they're all you can eat. These are the only mofos that I've been to that don't offer it. I'm like, what the goddamn hell? Like, you gotta be kidding me. Anyways, that's a word of warning. If you do decide to go there, I doubt anyone will actually go to any of these places because, like I said, it's not like they're right at the on the strip or on Fremont. Although I think, I'll have to double check. I think Yamasushi has one where Tacos Al Pastor is. Or not, yeah, Tacos Al Pastor. I think that's the shopping center. Be this way to your right. we're going to go ahead and head on down, continue our North Strip walk. And we'll see if we walk the other side here on the way back. If we remember to look for it. But I think it's in that shopping center. Phil, what's that, Phil? And why are we heading this way for the first walk? Well, because I figure no matter what, this area is usually kind of on the quieter side. There's zero chance for entertainers, or pretty close to it, if I was to walk from Treasure Island to New York at this hour, or MGM. So I was like, well, rather than get no entertainers on both walks, got a chance for entertainers on at least one walk, if I do a second walk. Still debating that. Thankfully, Canuck Mike, I got my charging bank. I know Heather's like, oh, thank God, he might make 2 walks today. What? Hercules, buddy, what's up with your Redskins? Did Gus Frerotte put his head in the sideline wall again? Oh, man. Do you remember that? He was so excited about scoring that touchdown. Boom. Puts his head and then he injures himself. Like, oh, my God, dude. But Phil, we'll get you, or Phil, not Phil, not Buddy in Alaska, not Gerardo, not Lizard, not SRT cousin, Hank Diaz. Hey, look, a couple $100 in a dinner. What do you think, Brandon?
Hey, I'm from the University of Western. Oh yeah, I went to Showgirls High School last year. Where are you guys from? North Side, Arlington Heights, suburbs.
Uh-oh. Jay, John, and Nancy. They're from Arlington Heights.
Okay.
How about that, buddies? Now, this might be a 30-second walk. We're here at Slots of Fun. This is their idea of a bowling alley. They got 4 lanes there. Sometimes you might see an advertisement and they'll say like, oh, we have slots that pump out real coins, and it'll say Circus Circus. But I think it's really at Slots of Fun here. Now the reason I say this walk in here might be 30 seconds, because it's a small little place. They got a lot of dollar machines, so token exchange here. And believe it or not, folks, that was the casino, the whole place. You know, I didn't notice if any signage was up. But at one point, they used to have, I think it was hot dogs for $1 or $1.50. Jay, my man, maybe Soccer Dad, you guys can chime in on that if you remember. It was Aki. We're going to your Circus, buddy. We won't be here forever. Once again, it'll be a quick walk probably through here. Not as quick as Slots of Fun because, I mean, sometimes it's mind-blowing how quick that place, how small that place is. Oh, that's a slot tournament going on over here. Come on, Becky, hit that button quicker, come on! For those of you that haven't been to Circus Circus before, we can't go up there right now because they don't have the area open at all times. But they have a, what do you call it? Hey, look, security. Not trying to be funny, but trying to be funny. I was going to say, it's called an arcade or whatever. They have a bunch of carnival games up there. And there's the floor there. Bunch of carnival games. I'm trying to think what else. A circus act. Or I guess trapeze is what I should say. Not circus act, trapeze. Seeing if you didn't believe me, that's the way to the, what do they call it? I don't even see it. The midway? The midway? But as you can see, they put that stanchion there because it's quiet today. It's closed. It's too early for them to open that puppy up. I don't think we can really get... See, there you go. Now you can kind of see how it says Midway. They got the prizes up there. Not the largest place, but it's definitely, strip-wise, definitely, I'm going to go with probably the oldest one at this point. Not. I know, you guys are going to chime in with the Flamingo Dummy. Yeah, I know. But this place has been open quite a while. One other news story that I didn't write down, but I saw a quick one about, was the what was it? The Fremont Street Experience. Hopefully I'll remember to talk about this. Guess they're celebrating their 30th year of the canopy. I was like, wow, man. 30 years. 30 years with that canopy. That's wild. Came up on my Instagram feed. There's one of the Circus towers there in the back with the... I don't know why it probably costs more to implode that thing than leave it up, but if you can't tell, it says bungee. And that bungee cord jumping off of bridges thing, I don't know if it's still popular. But at one point it was so popular they built that, and now it's not in use. Now, we didn't walk to the back. I guess we could have. But they have, I think they're called the Motor Inn rooms or something like that. Damn, these dudes are ready to party. They all got a Miller Lite 12-pack. Looks deadly. That equates to 1 can of beer. Anyways, you can't see it from where we're at, but I think they're basically a bunch of, like, I think it's maybe four towers that are about 3 stories high. tall, whatever you want to call it. And it's not the greatest, I guess. I don't know. But hey, if you're coming here, all you really do, let's face it, you just need a place to stay that's nice, clean, and safe, you know? Now, for those of you that are curious, if you want to pool our money, who am I kidding? Even if you pooled our money, we won't have enough. So there's a hotel. It's a couple signals down. Let me see if I can get that down. It's a couple signals down, whoop, the street, Sahara. When you hit Sahara, if you make a left, and it's right by the Interstate 15. I think it used to be called the Artisan. Then it became the Lexi, which is what it is now. Anyways, if we can pony our money up for, and by pony our money up, I mean, Phil, if you can go ahead and do something like put a few oil wells in your backyard, if you got one, we can go ahead and buy the hotel for $2 million, buddies. Auction, I think they said, was December 15th through the 17th, so by the time this airs, it'll be too late, Phil. Well, I'm pretty sure by the time it airs, because today's the 13th. I could be wrong. This might air on the 17th, so we might have some time, Phil. Collins, best bar in America, according to that marquee from Esquire magazine. Like, I'm going to take a picture of this guy taking a picture. That's weird, huh? I know we've discussed it before. Kind of different. And if you notice, you got some fake grass down here. Because, well, like I mentioned earlier, got to conserve the water that's in Lake Mead. Because it's in use by so many states out here in the West. Lizard, one of them being your state, I think. Arizona. Rick A, Kathy in Pasadena. I'm going to say Lizard. I mean, not Lizard. Gerardo. Your state as well. Notice how I said your state. I'm sure where you're at, Gerardo, being in Northern California, we have nothing. Lake Mead has nothing to do with you guys. So. Hey, look, we got a few people here at the bus stop. I'm kind of surprised by the amount of people. I think they're deciding to walk. They're like, man, we've been waiting for this damn bus too long. Fair amount of joggers this morning, huh? Uh-oh, Chris Campbell, Mike Q. You got a Steelers shirt on.
They're getting directions.
That was a funny one, Chris Campbell, when you're like, they're junk or whatever. or they're trash. And then next week you're like, they're back. As I say, it's funny sometimes how 1 week can make such a big difference mentally for fans, you know. We're gonna go upstairs here. We had to kind of be sneaky there. Just like at the other entrance, there was a security guard, so that's why I kind of had to put my camera over here. I don't know if they allow it or don't allow it, but like I said, we'll take a walk through here and we'll see what's going on. I can't imagine that anyone cares, but you never know. I think coming up, I put my glasses on. Oh, theater is straight ahead. These are the restrooms. Hall of Excellence, and the food hall is straight ahead. Oh. Hall of Excellence is coming up on our right-hand side here. Looks like they have a bunch of sports memorabilia. Huh. Scan for tickets, a QR code. How about that, huh? Oh, that's pretty neat. Open Thursday through Monday, 10 a.m. to 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. for the Hall of Excellence. Looks interesting. We'll check out the food hall in a second. But there's a casino, huh? I like this casino, Phil. Gets a thumbs up. I think it's way better than Resorts World in terms of the looks and the feel to it. Ooh, look at all that liquor. Let's jump, 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 jump over the bar. Is it worth jumping over? I don't know how many of these places are going to be open because right now it's probably about 9:40 or so. So a little too early for us. Got that Komodo place, Miami Slice. Roadside Taco. Took a lot of people over here at the far one. So we'll see what that is. Capone's. Looks like they got sandwiches, burgers. I'm going to say this must be a breakfast spot of some sort for everyone to be lined up at this hour. Probably because it's the only place open. Oh, it smells good. Damn, them bagels. Look, that's the line for people that have ordered. And this is the line of people waiting to order. El Bagel. Wow. Damn.
Order at what rate?
I don't believe it. That is a long line. Either way, it's a long line. And we got a bowl game going on there. Now, why am I walking back? I don't normally double back. But this place, Nona's Lobster Shack. Obviously too early for that, but it looks pretty damn good. Looks like at this hour there's one other place that's open. The Symbiotica Wellness Bar. We've got Bar Ito straight over there, which is a bar. No relation to Judge Lance Ito. For those of you that are on the older side, hopefully you'll get that reference. Kind of can't believe that we're here. I don't know, the last time I think I was in Fontainebleau when I gambled with the free money. Blueville Theater. So that's their theater here. Got the metal detectors. Oh. Larry, I don't know if you like the down shots, like you're looking down. But that's a pretty damn good shot, huh? Yeah, buddy. This is one heck of a long escalator, huh? I think this must be their nightclub area. Yeah. Okay, well this is their nightclub live or live. I think we didn't realize, I thought it went up to a third floor with stuff up there. Guess I should have been paying a little better attention. Anyways, it's a good walk here. Looking like a nice place. I think being so close to the convention center, I think that's what's going to help them long run wise. And I don't know what the smell in here is. Maybe those of you that have been here can maybe elaborate a little better than I could. But it smells nice in here. Oops, anniversary weekend. Conference center. We won't go that way. Got some people here. There's the big old center bar there in the center of your screen. There's a sports book there to your left, along with the solo lounge. Not really sure where I'm going, so with my luck, I'll probably end up walking right out the doors and barely realize it. This tree looks bigger than the other one, so I'm gonna give them credit. Plus, it looks like they got all these roses around it. They had the roses around the other one as well, but what do you call it? I'll give them credit for both. Now, we're walking out of the North Valley, I think is what it said. Please do not touch. It's a nice looking Cadillac, huh, boys? What do you think, Lizard? Roro. Look at that puppy here. What is that, a Nissan? What? You're not even funny, Eric. Well, we almost made it to the Sahara. But not today, buddies. Not today. Getting back to the sushi joints. Once again, off strip. Oishi sushi. Not real impressed. Years ago, it was my wife and I think we were dating. That's how long, pretty long ago it was. It was like our go-to for sushi. But then we went and it was like, wasn't as good. And then we went again and we're like, And after that second time of it being not so good, it was like, no, we got to move on. That's why we got those three. Plus, there are a couple around in another area of town known as Silver. Well, actually, a few others. Jajanga, they're good. They got these sushi burgers. So they take the rice and they fry it here and here, and then they put like a bunch of tuna and stuff in the middle. That's good. They used to have a place across from Tuscany, but no more. Now they're on the southwest side of town. There's also a place called Sumo Sushi 2. That's good. I don't know. $15 a roll. And they each get 3 rolls. You know, that's $90 versus if I do, you know, before tax and that. I'm assuming, like I said, about $15 a roll or so for their rolls. Obviously, they had rolls like, you know, the Philadelphia roll or the California roll that were substantially less, you know, probably like $7-8. But they brought it back, and then recently I saw, because you guys know I go on the Groupon here and there, and they were on Groupon. I was like, oh damn. And they brought back their all-you-can-eat, and they had a good deal when they brought it back to get people that had left them, obviously, for elsewhere. And they had brought back the all-you-can-eat for lunch. It was 11:30 to 3 p.m. And that puppy was, I think, $20. So it was like, wow. Like, to me, $20 all you can eat. That usually isn't the usual, you know. So, Oh, he was looking before he did a California stop there, Ricky. What's up with that, buddy? Kathy in Pasadena, come on. Come on. See? Now my t-shirt and shorts, it's paying its dividends right now. And it'll pay its dividends the rest of the day. So I was a little chilly early on in this walk. Now, man, I am bueno, buddy. So... Where's this dude going? What's up, man?
How you doing, man?
Good, you?
You got YouTube channel?
Huh?
You got YouTube?
Yeah.
YouTube
Yeah.
channel?
Walking the Vegas streets.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
pretty cool.
What's up? You got anything to say, bud?
How you guys doing today?
Yeah. You visiting Vegas, or?
No, I'm from here.
Oh, you're from here too? All right, cool, man. What do you?
What's your YouTube channel?
Walking the Vegas streets.
Welcome to Vegas. I'm gonna
Yeah.
subscribe to you, man.
All right, man. Thanks,
Have a
man.
good day, bro.
Yeah, thanks. You too.
Yana as well.
How about that, man? I don't know if it's because it's a Christmas season or what, but I'm telling you, when I was on walking the last few days, seems like everybody's like all like happy and stuff. See, there's just lots of fun. Like I said, they used to have, I think it was $1.50 hot dog. I didn't see any signage out there saying that. I think at one point it was, they said 99 cents, you know, because obviously you want to be like, ooh, 99 cents, it's not even $1. But, I don't know. I don't remember ever having them, but there's a good chance I probably did. And there is the convention center, folks. So that's, I don't know what you would call it, convention center too. But that's the one where the Riviera sat here. They removed the Riviera. Put that up because business is so darn good. And then after that, like I said, they're renovating the original convention center, so. And as you can tell from that quick little picture there, it's a big, big facility. You gotta have facilities that big, though. I think when you have conventions that, you know, can be 100,000 plus people coming to town for the convention. And then you have things like Louise M. They have the concrete expo out here. They have a construction equipment expo out here. You got to have plenty of room to put those vehicles outside and then have the booths inside. For demonstration purposes, obviously, because, well, I don't think you're going to want to pay whatever, hundreds of thousands of dollars, if not $1 million or more, for some equipment and be like, oh, yeah, just trust us. It can do all this fun, cool stuff. And then it's like, well, demonstrate it for me, buddy. So. Got the pepper mill there. I always mention my buddy Canuck Mike because he went there with Heather recently. I don't know if you guys can tell through the fence and through that sunlight, but there's probably a good 20 people out there waiting to get in. You got this genius in this SUV. They could have easily gone, but no. They're looking that way, but I think they're more interested in doing their makeup. Not too sharp. Oh. That was nice. She waved me by. It's kind of funny after I was being a little smart ass, huh? Oh well. Win some, you lose some. Speaking of that, whew, man, I lucked out. When I was leaving Caesars yesterday, I was pulling out while I was at a red light waiting to turn right. And I saw a couple of cars coming to my left, you know. But looked like they were both slowing down. So I was like, oh, they're just not putting their blinker on. I'll read their mind for them. Woo-wee, I came close to being at fault. Thankfully, there was no accident on that one. Whew. But it was close, let me tell you that. Scotty, we got the Denny's here. I don't know if we'll make it to the Denny's on the South Strip, but we'll see. We're gonna let these guys go. You can go, buddy. Well, it looks like there was a little change. Yep, definitely a change there. Yamasushi used to be there in this shopping center over here, but not anymore. Nope. I'm looking, and this lady here, she's smart. This SUV was barreling down the street here like he was Mario Andretti. It was like, oh man, is he gonna run us all over? Tacos El Gordo. Those are some good ass tacos, man. I mean, look, it's 10 in the morning. I don't know if you can tell, but there's lines. Because the way they do their tacos is like, this is the al pastor line. Maybe you got the suadero line. Then you got another line. So. And then they got different things food-wise. Not just tacos. They got a lengua line. Aki, if you're watching Kebab and More, buddy, they're still here. They're waiting for you. They said, where's Aki? Why isn't he coming? This, I want to stay at Fountain Blue. You gotta change it up so you can come visit us, man. Now, don't confuse Tacos El Gordo with Tacos El Pastor. I don't think the tacos at Tacos El Pastor are nearly as good as the Tacos El Gordo. Now, I don't know if there's a massive price difference, because I haven't been in there in a long time, but I can vouch for Tacos El Gordo for sure. And this is the one on the Strip. There's also one at Town Square. I've been to the one at Town Square, and then I call it their original location, which is over at on Charleston, which is behind us past Sahara. It's another major street out here. if you're Phil, there's a church there on the strip for you, my man. See? I'm always looking out. Hopefully by the time we get there, we'll still have the walk. Even if we don't, we'll probably still walk it. Well, maybe we won't walk it. I thought I was going to walk it, but that seems I'm not going to make it in less than 10 seconds. So, Hank Diaz, we got a story for you. Just a small story. Oh, I didn't notice they had a crane there about center screen. I wonder what the heck Resorts World is doing out there. Anyways. Little Nero's Pizza from the Home Alone movie. They're having a pop-up out here. And I know you guys are probably like, oh, who cares? I just thought I'd mention it. It was a news item. By the time this video airs, it'll probably be gone or close to being gone. And I don't think anyone's coming out for December. Except for Kathy in Pasadena. And by the time you come out, it'll be gone, Kathy. Another news story, since we got you here. And I figured we might be waiting for a little bit. I don't know if you remember, when was it? A couple weeks ago? There was a bombing. If you look straight ahead, the next Signal Convention Center where we were at, I think it's on Convention Center. Or it might be the next one by the Fountain Blue. Anyways, it's a restaurant. It's been around for quite a while. Piero's. I think I spoke about it. Well, I know I spoke about it. That some geniuses decided to detonate something over there. Well, apparently it was a pipe bomb. They put it in a gas can. This is according to, what do you call it? The news story that I saw. And I guess, I can't believe it, I guess there were 4 suspects. And the 4th suspect was just charged. The other 3 are in custody. The story did not say if the 4th suspect was also in custody, but since they said 3 suspects were in custody, I'm going to say the 4th suspect, and they said the 4th was charged, I'm going to say the 4th is not there. Or not, what do you call it? Not in custody. So David G, look at these skies, huh? Now today we're not going to go in the wind like we usually do, only because the guy said, hey, no filming, so we'll stay low. So hopefully you got your fill of the wind, because we'll be going there for a while. So I can eat pizza in the morning, it don't matter. I can eat it pretty cold. So but I can't imagine having a pizza joint and opening it at 9 in the morning either. But leftovers, no problem. Especially if you got to, if you're out here, let's say, or any vacation or at your house, and you got a bunch of errands to do, or you got a bunch of stuff to do, and you're like, we had leftover pizza from last night. Maybe heat it up for 15 seconds. Take some napkins with you and just pound it as you're going. Clearly not the healthiest breakfast on the planet, but nonetheless, if you got the food and you're like, I don't want to make anything, or I don't have anything in general, speak to make. All right, folks. Now, Hanky Hank, we're going to get you our last news story here, buddy. Oh, can you see the helicopter? Probably not. Wow. That's wild. How much is that? I wonder what that costs to fly. Oh, well. Hopefully, Louise M., maybe you know, or you can shed some light on the crazy fees slash stuff that it might be hoisting up there that a regular crane couldn't hoist. Because those tower cranes, I don't see why they couldn't hoist something unless it's maybe it's too heavy to put in terms of the tower crane being able to go out for a certain distance. If they put whatever out there, maybe the tower crane, due to that thing called gravity and physics, maybe it's like it won't work. The crane will just tip over or break. But as promised, I said, Hank Diaz, I get you the story. For those that know, over by Harrah's, there's a show called The Disco Show. Well, they had soft sales. So you know what that means. January 3rd, they're getting yanked. It's no more. According to the 7 and 7 video that I saw, said they spent $40 million to, you know, get that area fixed for that show. Like, holy shit. Like, holy shit, $40 million. Like, let me go look in my back pocket. Oh yeah, I got 40 million. I don't have 40 million friggin' pesos, man. Good Lord. I think they said it opened sometime in August this year. And like I said, do the soft ticket sales. It's see you later, alligator. So but for those of you that are worried the whole place is going to shut down, no. I guess Diner Ross is going to stay open. Oh, I thought I was fancy. Look at this dude. He has a full-on tripod for his camera. Damn. This guy wants to be on YouTube, I think. I don't know. I'm going to say Diner Ross, their food bar, must have been good in terms of sales. Or maybe that disco show, they're going to bring in a different show. I don't know. They didn't allude to anything like something filling that space, a different show, etc. So we'll have to see about that. Well, 40 million bucks, that's a lot of money to spend on that area. Dudley, what was up with that bus stop back there, buddy? I don't know if you saw that. Didn't look like a good situation, that's for sure. But domestic issues, from what I understand, are the worst to get all up in. Ton of risk. Anyways. That's all the news stories we got for you. If I can remember, when we go by the Diner Ross area, I'll bring up the story again to give you a better idea. Sometimes I just, as you know, just shoot the stories out whenever I shoot them out. No rhyme or reason. What? Elevator family, it's time to make it go. Look at those springs down there. And now we're gonna go up. Hopefully it opens up. Hey, there we go. How about that? Open sesame. What? We're gonna go to the bridge. Take it to the bridge. What?
Here are the closing doors.
Closing doors. Uh-oh, closing doors. What was that song? Take it to the bridge. Like, how'd you get up there without walking? Well,
Bridge level.
just to let everybody know, we had one bad escalator on this trip. That's pretty good. I think maybe we'll get one more chance at an escalator, but that'll be going down, so no one really cares about that. It's going up. That's the bear. Debating what we do. Do we go inside Palpadota? Well, it looks like both escalators are broken, so that answers that question real quick. Look at this. Both broken. We are ready to get you up and go. Hey there. No. Huh?
You're off soon?
Oh, you can go ahead. Yeah, no worries, buddy. Thank you. Have a good day. Hey, how about that, man? Look at this. Everyone is so courteous and everything. Remember that one guy who came and stood? Well, remember I was telling you up on the escalator. He came and stood next to me like, what are you? We ain't buddies. I don't know who the heck you are. That guy was nice. Comes up next to me. Hey, are you filming? Like, oh, yeah, but it's okay, buddy. Go ahead. That's cool, man. I don't care if you want to pass me up on the escalator, obviously. But, what do you call it? That was very nice. I'm telling you, man. The last few days, everyone is nice beyond nice. Like, it's awesome. It's weird, though. That one dude, though, he was a weirdo that, I don't even know when it was. I think it was in the last year. Came over there and, hey, bud. You don't have to stand next to me here on the escalator. We ain't besties. Couldn't pick you out of a lineup or anything, so. Now, we usually don't head the way we're about to head. We're usually going the opposite direction. I'm going to focus in on this lady's shirt if I can. It's funny as hell. Stupid goddamn thing. Sorry. I don't know if you can see the back of her shirt, but she says, "Drink 'em cute." Oh my God. She deserves some major credit for that shirt. I mean, she's just not the creator, I'm sure. But it's funny.
No, not really. That's it.
We got the yodelers here. I mean the gondoliers. And this is the way we're going to head. Because Louise M, it's back to the old Treasure Island, buddy. Take our break. And then row. We'll see if we can't find you some entertainers, buddy, on our walk here. I don't think we're going to make it as far as New York, but we'll see. You never know. I might just go make it a straight outside walk today. Like I said, the purpose on that, if I walk either side where I'm going to walk now, let's say from Treasure Island to New York / MGM, if I walked in the morning at 9 a.m., doubt we're going to see anyone. Maybe we're going to finish this walk around 10:30, I think. Maybe a little bit before here. It's highly unlikely we'll see any entertainers, so. And we'll have less people. But if we went North Strip, we're not going to have many people no matter what. So hit that in the morning, and then later in the morning, then you go Center Strip, because you're going to have a lot more people out. Oh boy, Canuck Mike. Remember that cookie, buddy? Oh boy, that was one hell of a cookie at Carlo's Bakery Shop. Oh man, that was good. Damn. Anyways. And now we've probably got a good chance, considering it's a Saturday. I don't know the last time I walked a Saturday during the day, but if we start here at 10:30, I mean, by the time we get to the Bellagio Aria area, it's probably 11 something. If we hit the New York, I don't know. Maybe it's almost 11:30 or so. I don't know. Soccer Dad, I don't know if you can tell. No, you can't. Well, we'll get you. I'm going to try and get you a little close up from here. It won't be as good as it needs to be. But if you take a look here, you got those windows. They knocked those out. And then the center, they knocked everything out of there, huh? It's wild. Because I guess they're probably going to have it so the glass windows all match, you know. It's all blue, not like, hey, this is our old tower that's gold, and then here's our new tower that's blue. At least that's what I think. Based on the, what do you call it? Renderings that they've posted online and stuff. It's funny, this girl keeps looking back, like, I don't know if they're her parents or who. Well, folks, I appreciate you sticking around, watching, commenting, liking, sharing, subscribing, coming along, having a good old time. Damn. been a really good walk, I think. We got a little different there. One thing I gotta say, it's good to do these little different walks. I think, what was it, last week or the other week? I did the Rio, the Gold Coast, the Palms. Then this week we went North Strip. Yesterday I went over by the Sphere area. I don't know. There we go. There we go. We got the parrot guy. I don't know if you can tell. He's over there by the pole. Thanks, lady, for covering your mouth when you cough there. Much appreciated. Oh, well. Well, folks, we'll run it just like we usually run it. We're going to try and do a second walk here. Got a lot of Fremont walks in, so now it's time to throw in some strip walks, buddies. Be good. We're having a good old time. Charge it up. Halfway through the next walk, we'll stop for the bathroom. And then we'll, we even hit T-Mobile. Thank you, sir. We even hit T-Mobile yesterday, so we'll see how it goes. Jilly's too early there, Philly.